Hey guys, I'm Scythian and welcome to the channel. I created this channel mainly to cover the accurate and official info of the Deeper network for the Deeper community. This is not a paid video. I volunteer my free time to help as best I can because I truly see the value in this project and how important data privacy is for our society in this day and age. Maybe down the road this channel will cover other projects should you guys request that. This first video is going over what Genesis miners are and how the reward system works, including staked credit and organic credit, your APR, and how all this comes together to determine your rewards. At the end of the video, if you have any questions, feel free to join us on Discord or Telegram, links in the description down below, and our awesome community can provide you with any additional support needed. With that said, I want to remind everyone that mods/admins will never message you first. They will never ask for private keys or seed phrases. Please don't click any links that you do not trust. If anyone attempts to scam you, please alert a mod right away. So, let's dive into it. What is a Genesis miner and how is it different from a Nano or Mini? A Genesis miner is the backbone of the Deeper network, while the Nano and Minis are the consumers. Yes, all three devices have the same security and DVPN features, as well as mining capabilities, but there are some key differences with these that set them apart. The Nano and Mini were designed as a cybersecurity device, with mining added to it as a small incentive for supporting the decentralized VPN network. These devices contain a 7-layer firewall that even gives enterprise-level security a run for its money, and allows you to set your location anywhere in the world so that you're no longer geo-locked to specific content. And to top it off, you gain access to these features for life. There is no subscription to continue using the Mini or Nano's DVPN or firewall features. The mining aspect works off of an organic credit earning system, and does not allow staking to fast track at this time. By offering unused bandwidth to the network, your device earns credit over time. Once it hits a score of 100 or Tier 1, it begins to mine DPR tokens. This process usually takes about 6 months, but they are still working on the credit gaining system to provide ways for you to earn credit faster. More details to come on that in a later video when the credit system is finalized. There are some people who will feel 6 months is a little too long, but I want to reiterate that this is a cybersecurity device first and a miner second. The VPN access for life with no monthly subscription is worth well more than the $300 or so these devices cost. Not to mention the fact that most ASIC miners or GPU miners typically have a 9-month to a year ROI, if not longer. So 6 months to start earning on a $300 device with unlimited VPN features sounds pretty fair in my opinion. The main difference between the Mini and Nano are the bandwidth capabilities and the RAM capacity, with the Mini supporting 1 gigabit per second and containing 2 gigs of RAM, while the Nano supports 500 megabits per second and has 1 gig of RAM. Moving on to the Genesis device, this is the mining powerhouse of the network. While the specs have yet to be released, the OS will be optimized in relation to the mining aspects. It contains all the same security and DVPN features that the Mini and Nano have, but it has significantly higher mining rewards. The reason for this is due to the staking requirement needed to be eligible for one. Staked tokens are locked for 9 months at a time, and there is no way to just buy this device. The individuals participating in this are typically more dedicated people who want to provide a higher bandwidth to the network because they care about the success of the network and see the value in Deeper. Without dedicated people to provide high bandwidth, we would end up with a slow network, and let's face it, nobody likes a slow connection. Why would these people want to give more bandwidth to the network? Well, they want to protect their investment, so they want this to succeed. And like I said, they are working on a credit gaining system, based on your bandwidth. So obviously everyone wants to level up faster and get to a higher tier. Genesis miners can start mining on day 1 of mainnet. They do not need to wait 6 months to build an organic credit score. Depending on the tier they've staked determines their starting credit score. They can still earn organic credit to increase their tier, which would in turn earn them more APR. With that said, let's go over the first year rewards table and see how staking and organic credit score work together in calculating your Genesis earnings. So this chart shows what each staked tier is capable of earning in the first year. Note there will be a form of halving every year. It's not a 50% halving, more like a 5 or 10%, so these rewards will slightly change each year. Looking at the $1 per token column, we can see the amount of tokens each tier would earn if you were stuck at that tier for the entire year. This is not the best basis to go off of, as you will be earning organic credit score throughout the year. For my example here, we will also ignore the bonus APR, as it may not be provided to every Genesis and has only been confirmed for the first 2 phases. So if Joe decides to stake at tier 2 with 46,800 DPR, he would have a staked credit score of 200 and an APR of 40%. At this current level, he would earn 18,720 DPR during his first year. 5 months down the road, Joe has earned 100 organic credit score. This combined with his 200 staked score gives him a total of 300 credit score. His APR increased to 42%, but is still weighed against his 46,800 tokens, giving him a new yearly earning of 19,656 tokens. You can take either of these numbers, divide them by 365, and you'll see what he earns each day. I find that's the better way to look at this instead of looking at it per year, because you're not going to stay at the same tier for 12 months straight, unless you're tier 8, of course. The chart shows a higher number for tier 3 because they're showing a starting position at tier 3, where someone would have 76,800 tokens staked. But since Joe got to 300 organically, he didn't have any additional tokens staked to earn against, only his 46,800. Another 4 months goes by, and Joe's staked amount of coins has come up for renewal as the 9 months have passed. Joe has 3 options: unstake, continue staking, or stake higher. Joe decides to add 30,000 tokens to stake tier 3 for 76,800 tokens total, locking them back in for another 9 months. This now gives him a staked credit score of 300 combined with his organic credit score of 100 to give him a total of 400 credit score. Joe now earns 46% of 76,800 for new yearly rewards of 35,328 DPR. So as you can see, whether we up our staked credit score or organic credit score both contribute to achieving a higher APR, but it is the staked amount combined with that APR that will determine the amount of tokens earned. Well, what happens if Joe unstakes? He has no tokens left to weigh against his APR. Will he earn 0? The answer is no. First off, he would lose his 200 stake score and been left with the 100 organic score, so he becomes a tier 1. And second, it'll take 3 months total to get back all his tokens he unstaked, with some being released back to him each day, but he won't earn against those tokens. Those tokens are now in an unlocking pool, separate of what he'll be earning against. Because he has no tokens staked, his Genesis would start mining on the same reward scale as a Mini or Nano, with his tier 1 score. The Mini and Nano rewards table has not been released yet. We only know that they will make a lot less than a staked Genesis miner. But we do have a rough idea based off these confirmed Genesis numbers. So let's say a person who stakes 20,000 DPR earns 700 organic credit score. That now puts him at a total of 800 or tier 8, with an APR of 60%, while 60% of 20,000 is 12,000 DPR. With that said, if a Mini and Nano earns less than a Genesis, then a tier 8 Mini or Nano will likely never reach a mining capability near 12,000 DPR per year. And a Mini or Nano at tier 1 would obviously be much lower on the rewards table. But we will need to wait on the official table to be released before we can figure all that out. Hopefully this video helped you better understand the reward system and see the value of staking for a Genesis miner even at tier 1. If you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you decide you want to stake your 20,000 plus DPR, don't forget to sign up for Whitelisting. If you'd like to support the channel, you can sign up for Whitelisting with the referral link down below. Thanks for watching, keep your data safe, and I hope to see you in Discord or Telegram.